Hi guys, Lady Random here and welcome back to Regrowth. Stuff is happening. We're having success. Now, I've been quite busy growing seeds and things like that over the last sort of few days and analysing stuff. So we're actually getting there. We are starting to get there. So that's our 778 and 869. So I think they're probably better than both of those, aren't they? I'd say so. So let's put these down like a so. Awesome. And our carrots are also coming along. We are getting there with those, so we can actually analyse these now as well. 9, 10, 9. So how close are we? How close? 10, 10, 10. Amazing. That's 9, 9, 10, 9, 9, 10. So we are, well, next session of these will absolutely, let's put those carrot seeds in there, will absolutely be our 10, 10, 10 seeds. So you probably see I've started growing stuff here. So we did finally get our cactus seeds, which is great. Now what I've done is I've actually set this up now. And what happens is these are all unidentified, but what they should do is kind of grow and they naturally spread themselves. So what I've now done is laid these all out, and what we do is we just check our very last seed, see what that analyses at. If it's not 10, 10, 10, we'll just start the row again using that seed, but hopefully we'll be close. 10, 10, 10, perfect. So what we can now do is I'm going to gather back all of this lot, which is great. So we know these here, that must be 10, 10, 10 as well. We can grab back our crop sticks, pop down these seeds which we know are 10, 10, 10 seeds, and then just spread them the rest of the way down. See, we've got a few visual glitches and a few sound glitches. You probably might notice the music kind of came in and out a little bit, but other than that we seem to be working okay. We're still having to work within the window mode. Let's just analyse these seeds quickly and see what we ended up with. And they're all 10, 10, 10 as well. Perfect. So we've got a whole bunch of 10, 10, 10 seeds. Now it does mean we can actually go and do some stuff sort of out in the area outside. Now I have been starting to plant an area. In fact, let's take a little bit more dirt with us. I'm hoping we should have a bit more compost now. Great stuff. Let's grab all of this. I'm just turning it all basically into the garden compost because everything will grow on that, which suits me just fine. And it now means we can start kind of growing our essence seeds a little bit more. So let's carry on putting this stuff down. Like so. And I've just made this a 9 by 9 area. We don't need now to worry about all of the water or anything like that because it's self-irrigating effectively. Let's grab our mattock and we can now start hoeing all of this. And what we'll do is eventually we'll end up with this area totally devoted to essence seeds, which is kind of important because we actually are going to be needing to use quite a bit of essence. So let's start here and let's put our first seeds down so we can get 9 of the so put all these down as we've got them. That one missed that one, like so. And then let's start sort of getting these to spread individually until we ultimately get a full field of these. But this will do it all itself, and I'll just keep those other seeds just in our chest for 10, 10, 10, just so we've got backup, just in case we have any disasters at all. Let's just fill this in, and again, obviously, as we get more, we'll be able to extend those. That's as far as we can go for that one. Perfect. So that means those can sit and grow now, which is good. So we're trying to feed the mana pool as well. Let's put our mattock. Mr. Mattock, you can go back up there. I'm going to pop the carrots just into the composter, just because we can. And we'll get our seeds and essences into here, and we'll just pop these ones in here. And we'll just put our dyes into there. So that's all going very well. So we're doing the same here with the, with the poppies. We're starting to spread those. Same with the nature seeds, and the same with the cactus. So that should all work pretty nicely. Now there was actually one other kind of clever thing that I actually learnt from Desert Rat 65 that I thought I'd share with you as well, because sand is something that we need, and we end up with all of this cracked dirt, and we need sand effectively. So let me show you a little trick. So we need this, we need the super crafting square, or super crafting frame even, and what we can do is, I dug out the extra spot there. Let's get ourselves a bucket of water quickly. So I dug this down an extra hole, and I'm going to place the crafting square there. I'm going to put the cracked sand in here, and I'm going to put a water bucket in there, and you can see that that gives the sand. Now, as you know, the super crafting frame works to feed from any inventory, so at the moment we've got water and we've got cracked sand in there. So what I can now do is, if I right click, need to have the bucket in my hand, there we go. See, we're filling the bucket up from the water source, but you can see we're also going down with our cracked sand, and it's building sand on that bench, on the crafting frame there, which means that very, very easily and very, very quickly we can almost have automated sand. I mean, you could set up some kind of clicky thing and an AFK, I guess, but you know, it's really no hardship. How quick was that? And we can just jump down, grab those out, and there we go, we've got a stack of sand. So how simple could that possibly be? I thought that was amazing. So I kind of just wanted to share it with you, just in case you haven't seen that before, but I thought that was a really, really cool thing. Right, other things that we want to do. We want to start looking at making our essences, and we need to make something called a weak essence to start with. Now, one of the things that we've actually, if we go to our quest book, ooh, 2 quests with unclaimed rewards. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's have a look. Now, where could they be? Ah, Life of the World. Okay. Let's open those and see what we've actually got. So, oh, yes, of course. Poppy seeds. We've got those. That gives us 4 poppies. Awesome. And we also have cactus seeds. Perfect. So that's now going to have unlocked a few other things. That's now unlocked. We've got blue orchid. We've now got cotton, which is one that we'd like to do. But that is pretty cool. But going back to where we were. Oh, is it from here? No. Oops. It is not. What the world is made of? Possibly. Yeah, there we go. So, our Weak Infusion Stone. Dead easy. Is simply just a mana pearl and surrounded by essence dust. So let's have a look. Can we get any? Oh, we've got essence dust already, and I believe I've actually got a couple of mana pearls already lurking in here. So we'll grab one of those. Let's put our cactus and poppies just up there for the time being. So let's grab ourselves, look at that, perfect number as well, 8 essence. And why don't we put together, do you know what, actually I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this in here because it's something that we're going to make quite a bit, I should imagine. So this will probably replace one of the items in there. But there we go. That gives us our Weak Infusion Stone. So yeah, that's replaced one of those items, which is fine. I'm good with that. So the Weak Infusion Stone is pretty cool. Again, let's clear this, and we'll pop that there like so. And if we go and grab some of our essence again, we'll grab a whole bunch of it. Can we do it in here? Is that still there? It is. So you see that makes weak essence. So what we can now do is go doink, and that'll give us, at a time, that gives 16 weak essence. So I'm going to leave the Weak Infusion Stone in there. Now the weak essence is useful because we can actually start making some of the seeds that we actually need. But going on from there, let us grab that back into our inventory, and let's go and claim our reward. So we've got that, so we can now, we're now going to get an ender pearl, we're going to get 4 weak essence. Now we've got a choice here. We can either get 16 more for weak essence, or we can get these, which are the skeleton soul seeds. I'm going to go with the skeleton soul seeds, and there is a reason for this. Skeleton soul seeds, you don't actually create those until quite a bit later on in the game. So let's put this, we'll put these up here for the moment, and we'll put our weak essence into here. But skeleton soul seeds, oh, we've got 4 more of those as well. Let's put those away. The skeleton soul seeds are really very cool. You can actually use those to make various items. So I think you can use, you can make bones with it. I think you need 3 essences. Yeah, so essence of the skeleton, which is what you get. So you can make bones with it. I think you can make skulls as well, which will be quite good. I think skull candle. Let's make, where are you? Skeleton skulls. Yeah, 4 of those make a skeleton skull. So that would be really, really useful when we come to witchery. I think you can make arrows as well. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh no, you can. Yep, I was clicking on the wrong bit. So arrows, so 3 of those that way, that's going to make arrows for you. So again, that is like really key stuff while we're struggling at the moment to get those. So what I would like to do is, ideally when this is all kind of finished going, let's have a look. We've got 2 more with those, because I kind of want this to grow itself. Ooh, they'll be ready to have their crossbreeding sticks put in, as are these. See, I could put them into the square, but let's take a chance actually and have a quick look at the poppies, and let's see where the poppies have got to and where we are with analysing this seed and how far we've got with it. 10, 10, 9. Okay, that's okay. Why don't we just, for the purposes of this, let's take all of this lot back, and we'll try and analyse all of these and find our best seeds. 10, 10, 9. I think it's probably all going to end up being 7, 7, 6. So no, you're rubbish. You're rubbish. 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 And this one. 6, 6, 6. Right, so why don't we, just for the purposes of this, let's use these. It's not going to be too much longer, and let's start getting these skeleton seeds planted. Now I could do with a few more crop sticks, I think. So why don't we get ourselves, let's grab those like so. Lovely. Perfect. Right. So let's start getting these down. And what we can now do is then put you into there. Now we haven't analysed these. I think they're going to be 111, I will imagine. But at the very least it's going to start giving us essence. So it will be very slow growth to start with. Yeah, 111. But that's fine. As we get to the end of the row, hopefully that will have improved. So we can now stick ooh, tilled soil. Tilled soil is a thing for these, it seems. So let's go. Let's just till this lot all the way down. Oh, I have to take those up anyway. So let's put those down. Start those growing. Visual glitches again. Whoops. So with these, I don't think you can use normal bone meal. I'm pretty sure with the essence crops you can't. We'll give it a quick go. Just see whether you can. You might be able to. No, that doesn't do anything at all. So I think you can use this stuff, the magical fertiliser that we made. So why don't we just mature... There we go. Matured that up. Which is good. That means those can now start growing and spreading. And we'll stick all of our crap seeds in there. We'll end up probably putting those through the composter at some point. So that is coming on pretty well. Now we've done a weak infusion stone, we've done weak essence so far, we've got our skeleton soul seeds going. I think we've actually done pretty well. Now the mana pool, I have been busy trying so hard. Let's pop that up there and have a little sleep. Trying so hard to sort of get the mana increasing. So I have been busy feeding those. We're getting a little bit more, but it is taking its time. I'm getting kind of really tired of chopping down massive fir trees. Ooh. Did we get a death out there? No. Fair enough. But yeah, no, chopping down the huge fir trees, it takes so long. We also got the cypress saplings and things like that as well, and they are just huge trees. So I might be better off trying to actually plant sort of a farm of oak trees, rather than kind of getting quite so hung up with the tree. Though the wood is good with those, it just takes an absolute age to get those trees down. Right, let's get this down so we can turn it into planks. And I've been feeding where I've had... We're actually not even going to get a sapling this time. That's just rude, isn't it? Not even one sapling. That means we're going to have to go back and grab another one out of the chest here. So yeah, it's kind of annoying. Kind of annoying. So I'm tempted sort of not to plant any more big trees, because it's just going to cause us untold time to try and get those down. But what I've been doing, I've been turning this into planks. So that's 24 planks, and I'll go over here and you can throw by Control Q and that will throw the whole lot in one go, and that will start feeding the mana pool. So we've not got loads and loads and loads, unfortunately, but we are starting to build up some mana, which we're going to need for future episodes. So yeah, we've been pretty busy. We've got sort of more stuff growing here. So we've now got barley. We've got our pumpkins out here now. We've got 10, 10, 10 on all of these. We've got our melons. Obviously, sugarcane we've had for a while. All of the mandrake and belladonna, everything like that. Let's have a look. How's this going? Is this starting to spread? It is. Amazing. So pretty soon we should get a field of that, and we'll need to set up another field, which we'll probably do. Maybe push this boundary out a little bit, so we can get another 9x9 down for our nature essence, or maybe we'll do a little bit smaller for that. But I've basically been composting everything at the moment, because we're kind of not the witchery stuff so much, but certainly those bits there, because it's just a way for us to actually get sort of more compost ready. I've been mining out below, trying to get some more soil. But yeah, it's all doing. Yep, there we go. It's starting to spread. Perfect. So that is pretty much where we are at the moment. So there was one other thing that I was kind of tempted to show you, which is trying to get the cotton seeds. So let's have a look. Cotton seeds are, if we go back to, where were we? When the world came to be, I think it is. No, it's not. It is, where were we? Not the encoding of the world, is it? Life of the world. There we go. So let's open life of the world. Oops. Back. Life of the world. So cotton seeds. Cotton seeds should be actually pretty easy to make. So that is just barley and dandelion over. I think we can just use till garden soil. Yeah. So we can do that pretty easily. So dandelion is obviously not going to be tilled, but we will need tilled for the barley. So let's grab that. Let's pop that there. Now hopefully now, because we've put light down, we might find that we actually have slightly better luck with this. Now let's try and find ourselves a decentish dandelion seed, which I think is probably going to be this one. And barley, I think we've got a 10, 10, 10 of a barley seed. Yeah, there we go. So we'll use that, because that will give us the best possible growth on that. So you there. Let's grab a bit of bone meal out of here. And you. And you. Let's see if we can't get ourselves the start, maybe, of some cotton seeds. What have we got there? We've got dandelion seeds straight off. We don't want dandelion seeds. You know better than that. Let's take these, analyse those quickly while we're waiting. So that's an 8, 9, or a 9, 8, 9, an 8, 7, 10. And a 7, 6, 7. So no, those ones aren't particularly good. But these two will do nicely. There we go. That's our poppy starting to go. Very nearly. Hopefully we'll get some joy with those. Let's have a quick look-sees at the carrots. But yeah, basically just sort of trying to get as much done as possible. If you hear some whirring in the background as well, I've just realised I actually forgot to... yay! 10, 10, 10! Woohoo! Awesome. So let's just do that for the moment. Perfect. So we've got our first 10-10-10 carrot seeds. So you are my 10-10-10. You can go in there. These ones can go in here. Dye in there. And we'll compost the actual carrots. And those seeds. Like I say. But yeah, sorry. If you hear the whirring in the background, it's actually a fan I currently have running because it is a little warm in here, shall we say. Right, how are we doing? Nothing as yet. Nothing as yet. Well, that might be something that we can pick up on. How are we doing out here? Yeah, that's spreading perfectly, isn't it? Awesome. So we're going to have a nice area of seeds that we can use. It'd be nice if we could try and get some cotton seeds before the end of the episode, but I'm kind of suspecting that that's probably not going to happen looking at this. There we go. But yeah, so we're making progress. It's slow, it's painful, but we're gradually working our way through. Now we've got our ability to make the weak essence. It does mean that we can start looking at using the runic altar to start creating ourselves some more different types of seeds. Now the dirt one would be a great one to try and get, but with the dirt seeds, trying to get dirt seeds, excuse me, dirt essence, so we need earth seeds, and for earth seeds we need the regular essence, which is the next level up, so we'll need the next level of infusion stone. We need essence seeds, which is fine. Pasture seeds, that's okay. What we can do is actually throw clipped grass into a mana pool, or we'll just have to go out and punch stuff. And the rune of the earth is the part that is more tricky for us. Now it does make 2 of those, but we'll need mana powder, which is fine. That's just like gunpowder or sugar or another powder thrown into the mana pool. Mana steel, we have some of those. Stone, a block of coal, again quite tricky, and mushrooms. So we've actually got some challenges in that respect to actually try and make those. All this, let's have a look. What was that? That was, yeah, red mushrooms or brown mushrooms. And at the moment, we're not quite there yet for that. But anyway, for now, guys, thank you all very much for watching. Oh, I've just looked. What have we got? Dandelion. Dagnabbit. Never mind. We tried. But yeah. For now, guys, thank you all very much for put my teeth back in. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we shall see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.